Imagine you throw a paper ball at a trash can and miss badly. How would an AI fix its own mistakes? The answer is simple. It plays a blame game, tracing the error backwards to find out exactly what went wrong. Let's play a game. You stand across the room and try to throw paper balls into a trash can. You throw one, and it hits the wall and bounces far to the left. You miss completely. When an AI guesses wrong, like picking the letter Z when it should have picked you, this is what happened. You look at where the ball landed and figure out how far off you were. That distance between where it landed and where it should have gone is called the loss. The loss is just a number that tells you how wrong the guess was. Now you think backwards. Why did I miss? My arm used too much strength. My wrist flicked too hard. My eyes misjudged the distance. You trace the mistake from the end result all the way back to the beginning. That backwards tracing is exactly what backpropagation does. Picture your body as having tiny dials, like knobs on a radio. One dial controls arm strength, another controls wrist angle, another controls how your eyes focus. After a bad throw, you check each dial and turn it just a little. Arm strength goes down a bit. Wrist angle gets a small twist. Inside an AI brain, there are millions of these tiny dials, and they are called weights. When the AI guesses wrong, backpropagation walks backwards through the whole network. For every weight that helped create the wrong answer, it says, you caused part of this mistake, so turn yourself down just a little. Not every dial gets the same amount of blame. Maybe your arm was mostly at fault, while your aim was just fine. Backpropagation figures out how much blame each dial deserves and adjusts them accordingly. Big mistakes get bigger corrections and small mistakes get smaller nudges. A single wrong guess can trigger adjustments to millions of weights all at the same time. It is like your brain quietly tweaking every muscle in your body after just one bad throw. This is why AI needs powerful computers, because the math happens across millions of connections simultaneously. After adjusting, you throw again. This time the ball lands closer. You adjust, then throw again. Throw, miss, adjust, throw, miss, adjust. After thousands of throws, your muscles learn the perfect motion. The AI plays the exact same game, over and over, getting closer each time. Backpropagation works because it uses math to figure out exactly which weights caused the mistake, and by how much. Without it, the AI would have to try random guesses and check every possible combination, which would take forever. Backpropagation makes learning fast and smart. So here is the whole story. The AI guesses, gets it wrong, calculates the error, then plays the blame game by tracing backwards through every connection and nudging each weight a tiny bit. After millions of these corrections, it becomes surprisingly accurate. That is how machines learn from their mistakes.